Guys, welcome back to Let's Play more Metal Gear Solid 5. Just got through with most of the intro. Still a little bit left. Okay, yeah, I saw this part. I just want to go home. Oh, it's you again. Why don't you kill me already? You could have done it so many times. That is what you're trying to do, right?
Come on.
I guess they weren't there. So yeah, that's my thought. Where the heck did they go? It's almost like you're a third person just watching this. At least from this view.
The name's Ocelot. Big boss. You know who I am. A certain man gave me a job to do. Two, actually. First was to get you out of that hospital. The second was to rescue the man himself. You remember? Your partner 9 years ago, Kazuhira Miller. 9 years back, your private army came under attack by Cypher. You were considered dead. Until today, that is, when Cypher found you. And it's not just them. The whole world wants you dead. You'll have to join up with Miller. Build that private army of yours one more time. It's your only chance. First, we need to save Miller. He's in Afghanistan.
Afghanistan?
The heck is he doing in Afghanistan?
What, you can't keep up with world affairs in a coma? 4 years ago, the Soviets invaded Afghanistan. The Muslims are fighting back with Western support. Miller was training Mujahideen rebels when he was captured by the Soviets. The Reds' 40th Army. Troop strength somewhere around 100,000. The squad holding Miller set off near the Pakistan border yesterday. Now in 3 days, they'll reach the Soviet garrison. They'll be interrogated for a few more days, and it's off to a lager. Or left to rot in a ditch on Afghan soil. I give him 2 weeks. The job didn't mean anything to Miller. He only took it on to keep you safe. Well, there's our ride. It's a whaling ship. Had a pretty good deal on her once the IWC started raising a stink. Now it's 7 days to Port Qasim, another 3 overland. So we won't have much time once we're there. Don't take too long getting used to your new self. Hang on.
Alright, we're out of here. Hideo Kojima. Chapter 1, Revenge. So we're on Cyprus in the Mediterranean Sea. Port Said. got a prosthetic arm. Getting all patched up and probably a lot of physical therapy and stuff too. But gave me a whole bunch of neat new gadgets. Oh, it's like an e-cigarette, man. Audio tape. Probably not going to listen to any of the tapes. I think the game requires you to listen to some of them, so we'll do that. Phantom limbs. Sandstorm, I must say.
The area ahead is under total Soviet control. Miller's been captive for 10 days. Not much time left.
Weather will clear shortly.
Storm's passing.
I always thought it was interesting because this is definitely not like 1980s technology, so there is some advanced technology in this game. Punished venom snake. So basically, he's not Benedict Kazuhiro Miller. Shalashaka.
Getting used to it?
So he's not like Solid Snake, he's apparently like a body double, I guess. From what I understand.
After 9 years on ice, a solo infiltration of the Soviet main ground forces.
Jeffrey Eyewear.
Be the perfect one.
Okay.
Kazuhiro Miller is being held in Dawandehar to the north. Check its location now. Take out your iDroid. You see Wandy on the map? That's where they're keeping Miller. Only problem is, we don't know his exact location. Finding it is your first priority.
Marker removed. Marker placed.
Got your binoculars? Or should I say, your int scope?
See the village? Straight ahead? To the right. All right, that's the village. If you see something through the binoculars and you need more information, just give me a call. I'll tell you anything I can about it.
What's that blinking?
That's Violo Village. The Violo Calais.
The villagers fled the war and evacuated a while back. Since then, it's become a base for the Soviets' 40th Army.
A few days ago, Miller was taken through there, en route towards Dawandehar. You may be able to pick up the trail there. It's worth a shot. Put a marker on it so you don't lose track of where it is.
Marker
Good.
placed.
Now you won't have to worry about getting lost along the way.
You can't have much left in him. I give him 3 days, tops. If we fail, and he dies, we lose our chance of revenge. But we need more intel. If you just go charging into Dawandehar, you'll be putting both your lives at risk. See what you can find out first.
The Soviets have other outposts, not just the one you saw. Afghanistan is a big place. I expect you'll become quite familiar with those binoculars as you plan your next move. How and where you make it, well, that's up to you. From here on out, you're on your own.
Not really, but
You're a legend in the eyes of those who live on the battlefield. That's why you have to handle this mission yourself. Put those 9 years behind you, and return as Big Boss. That's how Koss would want it. I'll be sending additional intel by radio. Stay sharp. Not one of Miller's bodyguards survived. And they were good. All we found on the scene were their corpses and these. You'll be missing them,
his glasses.
and you're his only hope of getting them back.
JF Gray eyewear. Taz gear.
Now go! Let the legend come back to life.
Created and directed. Man, that was like the second time. Okay, so let's take a look at that droid. See, there is a couple of other like outposts you can like look at, like here, here. But like you said, we only have like 3 days, so.
Hold it. There's a Soviet guard post. They're bound to be guards. Take a look with your binoculars. Put the enemy in the center of your field of view.
Over here?
That's marking. Focus on the thread and it'll be marked automatically. You can mark enemies and vehicles by zooming in with your binoculars or camera. Once they're marked, you'll also see their positions on the map. Security at that guard post is relatively light. Looks like the perfect place for a warm-up. Try to remember the ways you used to deal with enemies. Anytime you need advice, just give me a call.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Okay.
Whoa, whoa!
So how do I get off the horse? There we go.
That's a type of medicinal plant. Bring it back to base. It's sure to be useful sometime. Sight, sound, keep all your enemy senses in mind. When you're near an enemy, stay low and move slowly.
I don't see anybody else here.
Talk. Что это значит?
Boss, you don't understand what he said? I guess that makes sense. It looks like that horn stuck in your head has impacted the language center of your brain. If only we had a recruit with the Russian interpreter skill, we could get by with simultaneous interpretation.
Я не понимаю. Не понимаю.
Okay.
Don't leave bodies out in the open. Find some place to drop them out of sight.
I got this. Like you said, it's pretty light here. The
Hey, ah!
the guard post. The
Guard
guards here.
post captured.
There we go. Anything interesting in here? Usually you want to look around because there'll be like resources.
Those materials are already processed. They should come in handy sooner or later. Why not start gathering them?
There'll be, usually you can, like, find, like, diamonds and stuff, too. That'll worth quite a bit. See, like, right over here.
That's a rough diamond. Good find. It'll fetch a high price.
Man, I haven't played this game in a while. It's gonna take some getting used to. From what I understand, the enemies stay stunned for quite some time. Yeah, I guess I'll keep going in here.
Yeah.
This next post is probably going to be better guarded. Rather than just two guys.
You're almost at the enemy outpost, Violo Village.
Not a
The
base.
village is crawling with enemy soldiers. Don't just go waltzing in. Start with some recon. Is there anywhere that overlooks the village?
Probably.
Yeah.
Go up over this way.
How about it? Can you see the village from there? Use the binoculars to recon the place.
Probably didn't need to get off.
Look at
of
where the
horse,
enemies are
but-
stationed. Look at their gear. Take it all in. There should be a command post somewhere. See any buildings with tighter security?
Yeah.
If there are clues to Miller's whereabouts, I'll bet you can find them in there.
Some dudes. Not seeing much of anything else in here. Ah, there's a guy over there. Okay. Usually start you out pretty easy. I have to finish this, so yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode, guys. So guys, stay frosty. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.